There were certainly a lot of different challenges thrown at your team tonight that they handled pretty well. What did you think of the way they handled the challenges?
Yeah. It was a crazy game. Found a way to battle back in and get a point. I kind of wish we just let the teams decide the games instead of other people getting involved in it. Two teams going at it hard. So we'll take the point, and a lot of good things come out of it, and we'll get on to our next game.
What was the explanation there at the end of the second period, if you want to get into that?
Regarding
losing Boone to the game?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's barely a 2-minute penalty, so I hope we take a long look at that, at least rescind it, and so we don't have that on his record. I lose a top 6 forward. I mean, I just don't understand it. You can't guess on those type of plays. In this type of game, the intensity going on there, it's a tough job. I know it is, but it's not even close to a game misconduct for me.
It's a tough call on the face-off as well. I don't know if it's the correct
It's a rule.
Yeah.
It's the rule.
Right.
It's a rule, so the teams can't decide the games. Yeah. Other people decide the games. It's a rule. They made the right call. Yeah. But it's frustrating that we just don't let the guys that are supposed to put on the show.
Yeah. It's typically regarded that you guys try to set a physical tone. It looked like Pittsburgh tried to set it tonight. How impressed were you with Sedlak stepping up in that situation after they hit on Anaconda?
Yeah, I think he's dumb to do it, but high marks for doing it. Right. Yeah. So, I thought there was a lot of good things. I thought we hung right in there. It's a team waiting for us. That team is in a desperate mode too, as far as some of the tough losses they've had it late. I'm proud of our team. We had to fight through a lot of different things to find a way, and we're a penalty shot away from winning the game. We're happy with the point, and we'll go.
It seemed like their star players were the ones that were the most agitated tonight, or the most in the middle of things, which is somewhat unusual. Did it strike you as unusual?
Not really. I don't know. I don't coach that.
Crosby fighting Jones.
I don't care about that team. I don't coach them.
P.L. Dubois, maybe this is his first exposure to a game of this kind of intensity.
Baptism by fire.
Right.
And I thought he stood right in there. Yeah, as I said before the game, when you guys asked about the matches and who he's going to play against, he's not afraid of nothing. And did he make some mistakes? Yeah, but he made some really good plays, and he stood right in there. Played a lot against Crosby's line. I'm just impressed with his mindset as far as how he handles these things.
You felt like you needed the dynamic player like Panarin after playing these guys in the playoffs last year. Just the difference that sort of upper-level playmaking made for you tonight. Yeah,
I don't know how many scoring chances he had through the game, but I think Brett's involved in probably 80% of them. Yeah. He was that good. I'll leave it at that. Yeah.
When you talk about how the game has changed and it's not as physical and it's not as rough and there isn't so much hate between opponents, was it just standing behind the bench, take away the result, was it a fun game to watch tonight?
That's the way you're supposed to play the game. They were hitting, we were hitting, a couple of fights here and there. The thing that frustrates me is then everybody else, get out of the way. Get out of the way and let the players decide the games. And that's what sucks. It's just frustrating to me, and I'm sure some really good players out there. It's a highly competitive game. I think a little bit of rivalry is coming into play here. Get out of the way and let the players decide.